round. You know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very surprised.
Good counter punching. Can't score with that right uppercut. Nice counter shot. Nice punch. And Sugar Ray is rocked. I don't know. I got to take another look at that.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
Their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
He's up, but for how long? Look at her. On the heels. Look at there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
At the halfway point, there's no doubt who's won this round so far. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Hook misses. Misses with the straight left. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's talk about Leonard in that last round. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8 after. He's smart when he goes. Here we go to the fourth round. See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Perfect counter shot. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Nice counter. Nope, that hook won't score. Missing with that right hook. Beautiful counter punch. Pacquiao is rocked. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed back on it. Like it never happened.
And Sugar is in trouble. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself.
And look at that body shot. They couldn't have thrown it any better.
Shot from the gods, they say.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And you continue.
Talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this fighter has been down twice. They
need to go back out there.
Time for the fifth round. Something has got to change after 2 knockdowns in the last round.
2 knockdowns, and you're coming back from that? That's near on impossible, because your head must be all over the place. Your legs would feel like jelly. What can they tell you in the corner? All they can do is wake you up. They can't even go into game plan.
Well done down with that counter shot. A perfect counter lands. And Sugar is in trouble. Sugar Ray is down. Cue up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
You're right, Todd. What a shot.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
The referee says they can continue, but how much more do they have left?
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Pretty good start the first half of this round.
No doubt at all. You can see who's winning. You can see who's got it in hand. You can see who's comfortable. Or it's a bit of a mousetrap.
His stamina is off the charts. Thank goodness we've got instant replay. We get to see it again.
Where did that come from? What a
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You still want
Pacquiao there got clipped clean. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. They get 1 minute between rounds. This fighter wished it was 10 minutes after.
Switch back on. Get through.
Here we go in the 6th round. Let's see if they can shake off the cobwebs after a disastrous last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
Just missed with that hook. Catch and shoot. And he scores with the counter. Only catching air with that hook. Punch, counter punch. Is Pacquiao going to go down after that shot? It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace.
Whoa, Johnny, out of nowhere, look at this. Pacquiao might be in some big trouble here. Is he going to go down? I thought we were going to see the finish there.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
He threw a punch and just got countered. He drops that jab. They exchange punches. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Sugar Ray in that last round. We talk about...
Calm yourself down. Calm.
Here comes round 7. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You don't see a lot of welterweights that can bring you one-punch KO power, but these two can.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch, they want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. That Hook just can't find the target. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
I need to see that again.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. You continue.
Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
How about that time counter shot? As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. Let's talk about Manny Pacquiao in that last round. Well, this is a big...
Get out there and switch on.
And we enter the 8th round. It's been a nightmare so far. What can they do to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
Unlucky to miss with that jab. Nice counter shot. He misses with that straight left. Those counter punches have to hurt. We hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Is he going to punch himself out, though? So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What a dominant performance, and it shows up on the judges' scorecards as a unanimous decision victory.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight. What a start.